Check out this downpour taking place out here in the desert. My goodness. Being from Kansas, it's interesting seeing a little cell like this cruising across the desert, dumping as much water as they do. So we'll see if we can catch up with the storm enough to where we can watch the head of a flash flood key through one of these little washes. I know it won't be very big, it's not a very big cell. So let's see if we can catch it. You just saw that first wash, there's no water in it. You see this one here, you can see the high water mark was about right there. But this storm passed through this area about 2 hours ago. Here's another one, you can see where the high water cut the bank here. And this is a pretty good cut here, probably 2 feet deep. And then the actual water level was about here. Now we got a nice little puddle here for Cort to play in. Not very deep, maybe 10 inches or so, but fun just the same. This little cell broke off into 2 parts. You can see half of it's on the right side of the tracks up there. That's the Southern Pacific tracks down here in Southern California. You can see a little cut, a little bit of it over there on the left. This little storm and this road just happened to be in the perfect spot to let us play a little bit and do something different other than stare at the windshield on our way back to camp, which is over in Arizona. Right here you can see where the flash flood made a nice little cut, probably 18-24 inches high here. After the head of the flash flood came in, this would have been covered all the way across here. Oh, probably over there about to where you see that standing water. Now we're starting to catch up a little bit of flowing water here, I think, on this one. But you can see it's just very little. We're making headway. And over here you can see where the high water mark was. Right up here you see that little bit of debris there on the right. That's actually where the water was lapping back up on this road. Now we get into probably the tail end, what's left of the flash flood coming through this little riprap here. And you can see on the side, or on the bank over there on the road, where it was cutting at the road. So this is probably about 2 to 3 feet deep right here. Coming up here, this real wide wash. Say that 3 times in a row. Not as deep here, but you can see there's a lot of water came through here. This is probably completely covered, and you can see where the debris line is up here. Probably about right in there. Here comes the Southern Pacific, or scratch that, Union Pacific, not Southern Pacific. I don't know if that's still a thing, but I know that used to be. Don't get those two mixed up. And I'll apologize here in advance. We're going to have a little video issue as we go along here. Some reason, every once in a while the GoPro just loses frames, and not sure why. I've tried different SD cards and whatnot. Maybe need to send it in and have it worked on. So up here you can see the storm is starting to weaken a little bit. But I think we catch up to it pretty good. I think we got 2 more crossings at this point. This one you can see we got a pretty good flow. Look across there, you can see where the high water mark. Right about here. This one we'll take a peek at. Make sure there's nothing more you missed in it. Make sure it's not coming up. So you could see the foam there. That's where the high water line was, probably when the head of the flash flood came through. Not too bad now. Something for Corey to play in. Obviously Corey, Cort, and that's the name of the Jeep. Not me. I can see now that the storm's just pretty much dissipated. So here's our next crossing. You see this has obviously got a lot more water in it. So now I'm getting hopeful. I don't know if you can notice it, but off to the right there, that storm was starting to intensify again. And this little John is giving me a chance to mess around with some transitions on the video portion. So I hope you like it. Let me know. Drop a comment. And subscribe. Thought I might be able to work my way around and catch up with that storm off to the right. But I don't know. I think that this crossing here looks like this was when the storm was starting to decrease in intensity. Not a whole lot of water there. And now we've come up to the Nipton Road, and we're going to head back towards Arizona. And our attempt to catch that storm is over, unfortunately. But we tried. Everything was pretty much closed up here. I was going to stop in. There's a little store up here. It's got kinds of touristy knickknacks and whatnot. And be careful coming into town. You don't want this guy up here on the left to catch you. Hope you enjoyed the video. It was a lot of fun to make. Hit the subscribe button, leave a comment, let me know what you thought of it. Catch you next time.